Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Fed Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is May 10, 2023, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, we're starting out with the markets really tapering off over the last couple of days. But looking at today's major economic events coming out of the United States at 2:30 South African time, we have a yearly CPI number coming out. That's an inflation report. It's been the most important number, so you do want to know about it. Now, looking at the various markets going into this number, starting out with the Forex symbols, we're watching the British pound remain strong, even though the dollar has gained versus the other major pairs. Looking at the indices, nothing doing with the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ really just tapering off and unchanged. Looking at commodities, both gold and oil, really slightly unchanged. And looking at the stocks, tech stocks retraced just a little bit. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin unchanged as well. So markets really weighting this number. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here you go. We're going to start with the Euro USD. Really, day to day, we're not that much changed. 109.48 was where we are. 109.48 was where we are yesterday. So really not much of a big day from yesterday to today. We bounced yesterday and then retraced. So we're still at the bottom of the range. Now, if we look at the other pairs as well versus the dollar getting slightly stronger as the Australian dollar, you can see here as well. And the Canadian dollar also, okay? What is interesting though, what has gotten stronger versus the USD is the GBP not retracing, holding its line. It's not selling off, which is really very, very pertinent because if this decides to take off, it will decide to take off even further. So keep that in mind as this still unfolds. Now looking at gold, not much doing here either. And really unchanged day to day. 2029, we traded at 2022 yesterday, so $7, not big deal as we're trading here. Crude oil also at $72 a barrel as well, not much doing. Looking at the U.S. markets, tapering lower, just about 60 to 70 points. Again, not a big deal. It's still trading in a very, very tight range. If we look at the NASDAQ, pretty much unchanged. I mean, this is, maybe 60 to 70 points difference from yesterday. So really, again, not doing much. Now, when we look at the tech stocks, it did taper off yesterday. Microsoft was trading at 308 and retraced to 306. If we look at Apple, also retracing to 171 from 173. If we look at Facebook, also just retracing to $233. So there is a bit of a retracement in the markets, but not that of a sell-off. Now, today's yearly CPI and Friday's consumer confidence are going to be very, very important numbers. So keep that in mind as the day still unfolds. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin trading at 27,500-ish level, really unchanged. So the markets are just waiting for this news. So I can't stress this enough. Okay, you want to play defense before you want to play offense in this particular situation because you're not sure how the markets will react to today's CPI. It's a very important number and it could send the markets in completely different ways today. So keep that in mind as well. This is Fed Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.